This is about the Protect College Sports Act, and I consider this to be one of the more dangerous pieces of legislation we've seen in 2026 because it is an active attempt to reduce worker power, and the worker is the collegiate athlete. The current NCAA president, Charlie Baker, is a former recent governor who has political capital and connections and is using those to advance something that's going to help his cause. We all know the NCAA has no power, hasn't for years. And when you keep getting beat in court, one way to prevent that is to get something put into law so you know exactly what you can and can't do. The problem is that you are imposing work restrictions without allowing the other side to have any say in them. So you are, in essence, collective bargaining with yourself and telling them this is how it's going to go. That is not how it works. That is never how it should work. And even worse, this bill does not allow for the athletes in the future to organize to collectively bargain against their universities. So unless this law was ever, if it was passed, unless it was ever taken down or challenged or amended, then the athletes are stuck with whatever these restrictions are. You can't do that. And we shouldn't want that to happen. Even if we want college sports to be cleaned up, this is the wrong way to do it. If for anything, if this goes through, what's going to stop another industry from doing this to their workforce? If you are allowed to basically dictate the terms and not allow anybody at the table, another industry, another company could do the exact same thing and say, well, precedent was set here and we are just following what the new rules of the game are. We do not want that to happen because if that does happen, we've already seen many rights and freedoms get slowly taken away over the last few years. This would be one of the more dangerous ones if we start to see that happen there. So that is my stance on it. This could be on the floor, shoot, as early as next week. It's already gone through the Senate. There's got to be one more vote on it. I've never wanted something to fail more because the NCAA should not get a free pass and have the government bail them out because they're an incompetent entity that doesn't know how to govern its own product. So that's where we are at on that. We'll be paying attention. As soon as we get an update on that, we're going to go from there. So like, subscribe, engage. We will get you in the next one.